Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic pioneers of the New Earth expansion. Today is day 3 of 10 galactic activation portals in a row on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar, with Keen 108, yellow, self-existing star. We also have an electric portal of the 369 Nikola Tesla codes on the 3rd of September. The 6 is from the 222 of this year of transformation. We had multiple beams of white light appearing on the Schumann charts today at amplitudes of 30 Hz, 32 Hz, 34 Hz, and a big whiteout blast at 42 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics continue to flow in for the great ascension process. Mother Gaia is in her final incubation stages in her rebirthing into the Mothership 33 of the Universal Federation of Light. The reunion of the kingdom is at hand, under God, in unity consciousness with all. The golden gates of heaven are fully open, and our rainbow bridges of our sacred avatars are fully connected and turned on within our crystalline DNA for our collective quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, light beings of the pure land of enlightenment. All is in perfect alignment with the harmony of the music of the spheres, to complete the sequencing of the 144 codes of our cosmic recalibration and fine-tuning of our visionary journey, both within and without. Hold the tones and the visions of our new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now for a quick story before we continue. Today, on my journeys, I went to a sacred portal where I filmed the short feature many of you have seen, 144, coming in. The Void. One of the most beautiful portals in Washington, and I found a beautiful patch of wildflowers called spotted jewelweed, or also called touch me not, which is in the photo that I posted at the beginning of this video. Now we have 1111 codes coming in. Gaia was very quiet and still today, and as I was standing, focusing my full attention, as many of you know that do arts or practice any kind of art, when you get into that flow, everything disappears. So I was focusing on the image that I took earlier of this beautiful hoverfly feeding on this jewelweed, the touch me not. As I stepped back, I felt a moisture on the back of my leg, and I looked back and I wasn't touching anything wet. So I pull up my pant leg, and as I was pulling up my pant leg, a huge slug fell to the ground. It was about 5 to 6 inches long. And as I stood there looking down at this cute long slug, I felt its slug trail up the back of my leg, and I thought, I just got slimed. Thank you, Mother Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Earth, for your sacred medicine. Slugs and snails are always leaving their magical trails. She's always doing silly and cool stuff with her children of the earth, the sun, and the moon. So let me know in the comments today if you had any interesting, strange, weird, or silly experiences upon Mother Earth today, in nature or in your home, or anywhere for that matter. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 17 degrees, 32 minutes Sagittarius, 37 into the 73, heaven on earth. The sun is at 11 degrees, 40 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Virgo. A bride with her veil snatched away. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 18 degrees Sagittarius. Tiny Children in Sunbonnets from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Walter Russell. The universe exists solely of waves of motion. There exists nothing other than vibration. Creation is but a swing of the cosmic pendulum from inertia through energy and back again to inertia forever and forever. It is but a series of opposing pulsations of action and reaction, integration and disintegration, gravitation and radiation, appearance and disappearance. This is the one law, the sine wave, the pulse of the universe. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Morichetti, 333 coming in. Please remember that we are the galactics, we are the light beings, we are the highly evolved star races incarnated on Earth, and we are here to make the difference. We are the new Earth, the new highly evolved version of us. With infinite love, with all my heart, Christina, 3/9/2022. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Completion codes in the field tonight. Divine sacred relationship blueprints updating. Divine union within and without. Welcome to the new earth, beloveds. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda, 888, Freedom Earth. Another huge victory in the astral. Thank you all light warriors. We have blasted so much light to Earth, and this morning we have been placing diamond and obsidian pyramids all over continents to infuse high-frequency energy and neutralizing dark energies, especially over Washington. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Marie Noelle Bermond. While not really visible at the moment, once the state of the world seems to be getting worse, we are entering the most inspiring and exciting moment in human history. This season will, on the one hand, mark a crucial transition, the end of the reign of the shadow that keeps humans captive in the density of materialism, robbing them of their divine identity, and on the other hand, the time for the restoration of the divine plan, origin one for the earth. The hierarchy is working fervently for the restoration of the divine plan by awakening all who are ready and pouring upon the earth, having released it from its veils, ever higher vibrational frequencies, modifying the DNA of those who are ready, gradually opening the different plans of our consciousness, beyond the collapse of old patterns and the emergence of a new paradigm. This emerging era will bring about a phenomenal evolution and expansion of consciousness, thus allowing the human race to learn levels of consciousness and space-times that it did not know until this time. From the multidimensional being. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. In this now, and after completing repetitive cycles along your journey, you are now doing things differently and in full alignment with divine virtue, so your deja vu experiences will increase. Your deja vu experiences indicate at least two things. You have completed enough of the old and are now caught up with your reality and co-creator ability enough to begin creating new experiences, and that reality is not what it seems, and that there truly is much more, and you are becoming more of this much more. In this much more level comes many gifts initiated through higher wisdom, which creates the higher knowledge, and integrates it into reality to be shared. Deja vu shows that you are not constant in time and space. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. We're being rebirthed through the crystalline waters of pure, unconditional love. You might be in total collapse of all that you think you are, all that you have perceived yourself to be, unraveling in the creation and recreation. Many things are falling apart, breaking apart, so they can be recreated, rebuilt with pristine templates in an organic solution of pure unconditional love. Love, Valerie. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, September 3rd, 2022, 936, 33, 33, 33, 18, 9, Delos Island, the light portal of heaven. Today, the higher self will guide us to a very special part of the self where the soul essence is still pure and unfiltered, and each will come in contact to their unique soul imprint, quality and intention, by which they came into this world. Just by reconnecting to this part of the self, one can achieve direct alignment to their soul essence and the limitless flow of support coming from the source of life. Remembrance and certainty return to the human self. This is of utmost importance for the great recalibration, transformation, and twin flame reunion that is taking place now in all levels of the self. Because when the human aspect is in alignment to the soul and allows the soul to be expressed naturally, then anything can be achieved, as the true dynamic of the self is available again. Blessings of certainty. Erini. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Dear friends, for the last 24 hours we have been under a moderate but constant geomagnetic storm. This was expected, and it might intensify tomorrow on Sunday. This storm is allowing more solar wind and solar plasma to enter into our atmosphere and then be distributed around the globe. And our emotional and physical bodies are reacting to this in different ways. These new light codes keep pushing and stirring old patterns within our energetic human systems, which results in deep physical and emotional purging. This weekend, outbursts of anxiety, mild violence, anger, and frustration might take place at the individual and collective level. Please remember to breathe deeply. If you happen to experience any of these episodes, always go back into your sacred heart space. You may feel sleepy, tired, or simply a need to go within and be with yourself. Each individual will react differently to the incoming energies. We are moving towards the full moon, which will also be pushing more of the old energies away. Remember, there is a logic and purpose to this process. It is part of an evolutionary journey that will take you closer and closer to your divine essence. Trust that all is happening at the right time. Much love from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. For you who may be feeling this, beloved, you are in multiple dimensions simultaneously. This is assisting and preparing many for the incredible divine waves of source energy that continue coming. Everything you are experiencing is providing you with necessary energy information for your soul. You don't need to try to understand any of it. Allow yourself to flow and rest. This helps integration. As I feel the energy lift me, I move with it. As it contracts or goes super high, I lay down and breathe deeply. It is a dance of dimensions. Allow yourself to simply be easy with everything that arises and continue to bring love to all of you. You are a brilliant divine dancer and all is truly well. Your soul knows. I so love you, dear ones, and I am here with you. We dance together as one. Love is, love is, love is. The golden age is dawning. Glory, glory, glory be. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute, we are being called forward within the vast spectrum of God consciousness light to begin to enter and anchor within a different arena of ourselves. There is a parallel state of existence that is in essence a more complete multidimensional aspect of us. This higher state of our being has been directing us through intuitive guidance that we have been receiving within the space of our hearts. This guidance has brought to us a level of clarity, of inner knowing, and a deepening of the understanding of our mission here on earth. There are many dimensional shifting potentials opening to us at this juncture on earth, as we begin to actively claim ownership of our multidimensional powers. This is our time to reclaim the space of light that we occupy within the universal frequency collective. This is about us choosing to re-inhabit this space of self, to coming home within a higher spectrum of consciousness that is ours by birthright. As we actively begin to realign to the moments in our lives, we naturally return to the higher vibrational settings within our multidimensional heart. Like turning on a light switch, we begin to re-inhabit the sacred frequencies of our spiritual inheritance. This is the time for our returning. These are our original frequency settings of our own multidimensional light, likening to tuning ourselves in like a radio, a natural recreation, the manifestation of our pure source intelligence being reopened. There is much rejoicing at this juncture. There are a series of divine openings taking place within our planet, and this will allow many of us to be launched to return within this higher paradigm of consciousness. This is an aspect of the promise held in place within the new dawning prophecies of Earth. Be not discouraged by the third-dimensional upheaval and drama. This has no bearing on the higher realm reality. We let go and be in our hearts. We allow the influences of the light, our light, to bring us into higher pure alignments to truth by simply aligning into the moment, creating, manifesting through our heart's desire. Know that we are being held within a space of universal light to support us in launching ourselves home. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Natalia Alba, beloved ones, as we advance in our evolutionary journey, we begin to understand the complexity of our existence, an existence that is not confined to the 3D plane where we live, but to the many dimensions where we too reside, and that as we evolve and awaken to our multidimensional nature, we become very aware. As we step more into September and October, we have many important energies to help us move forward from the past, although all is happening in truth simultaneously, holding more faith in our personal ascension journey and that of the planet. It is precisely at this transitional time when we most clear emotional parallel timelines, for nothing is past or future for the conscious ones who remember the totality of who they are. When we align with future timelines and clear the past, certain situations may emerge. However, they do so for us to clear and understand the emotional baggage that we sometimes carry, and that is no longer ours to bear, for it is coming from what other selves are experiencing. All we envision shall be taken from a neutral perspective, from the observer's view, to help us see where we are, and if we do not resonate, shift timelines. At this time, many are visiting parallel timelines, or a space in between, where we remember who we are and the soul group we travel with. This is painful as you remember your mission, others who are part of your soul group, the project you all plan to accomplish together, and the remembrance of knowing they are all in different worlds. Some may envision the many wounds that they have inflicted on others, and the many that they have received. Others, the many dimensions that they do not understand, and that are not so lightly as they would have desired, as well as the many traumas that they still carry due to this connection to other selves. Everything is connected to everything else. We are never going to disengage completely from our other existences. However, decreeing that we wish to maintain our present individuality and be consciously connected to our God self and guides team is vital for us to live peacefully and continue with our present healing journey. Otherwise, we could not bear the many memories, wounds, and also joys of experiencing all at once. Jumping from one timeline to another must be done with great protection and care, as we do not wish to interfere with our parallel selves or bring more unnecessary pain. I cannot emphasize enough the need to protect ourselves in all the dimensions where we dwell, as often we may be shown only negative parallel lives to bring us out of alignment, and we need to discern and see if what we are shown comes from a soul level to assist us or from other forms of manipulation. When we jump between timelines, it is because we need to witness something that we need to understand and heal. We will become the witness, the protagonist, and the one always observing all that is taking place from a higher perspective. We are all, and at the same time we continue to be individualized beings. This must be taken as an important opportunity for us not to lose ourselves into fantasies, delusions, or pain, constructing false scenarios, but to open ourselves to see what we are given to work with. Be focused only on that which you are shown, and remember the importance of being grounded, so you do not bring the emotional and painful situations that you may envision in case you do, as other times you may also travel into future timelines, where you will be instructed by your guides team. If what we are shown is emotional pain, then we need to work with our second chakra and our emotional body, connected to the second chakra and dimension which resides in our second DNA layer, clearing fear and all that is impeding us to move forward, even though we are not fully aware in this present incarnation. Clearing as well feelings of shame, guilt, and victimhood is of utmost importance, as this is what can make us experience painful dreams or visions that will destabilize us. This is why protection at all levels and staying grounded and in our heart space is so important, for us to not collapse with the weight of all these memories and continue with the work we once chose to perform. Place an amethyst under your pillow. Amethysts are wonderful protectors. Program it to protect you from attacks while you are in your dream phase. Shield yourself and decree to only navigate through the timelines that can help your growth. Observe everything you experience with a compassion and neutral heart, for all happens for a reason within the universal plan, and we are no one to judge anything that occurs within creation. Discernment is key to understanding what we are truly experiencing, as it shows us what we need to heal or anchor in our present self and reality, or what is a mind negative construction or manipulation. I wish you all a clearing and loving passage, beloveds. With infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Energy Ascension Update. We have been receiving major updates, light codes, and activations via the many solar flares supporting us with much divine love to help open up our hearts, removing any remaining fears, hurt, blocks, cords, vows, curses, AI, and karma still keeping us stuck in the past. Much anxiety over the past few days, but we have moved out of the old programming and controlling matrices that kept humanity hostage for thousands of years. We created a stronger, higher dimensional love connection in unity with the divine and balance within ourselves and divine masculine feminine energies. Freedom is here and the love energies feel expansive. Our dreams of the new world we are creating and new loving relationship connections forming are becoming more visible every day. The split between people ascending and those staying behind, still stuck in 3D, is seen and felt stronger, but we have to move on. Do not be distracted by the old world anymore. Stay positive and focus on your future and dreams. Become the loving observer holding space for others to follow. Ascension is a personal choice. We are not helping humanity or ourselves by holding on to the past. It has always been our mission to create heaven on earth. New earth is about to ignite. This is why we awakened. Welcome home. Let go what needs to go and get ready for change as we are being guided and pushed forward with new positive vibes grounding us more into 5D. May your heart overflow with love and guide you always. Heart blessings, David Alexander Lightfoot. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. Such an exquisite white golden light is pouring in, the living waters of life, bringing beautiful balance at all levels. This is like the pause between breaths, the breath between breaths. It anchors in stillness, beingness, the state of transition where there is no in-breath nor out-breath. There is just transformative power. Rest in this. Allow this beautiful energy to light you up from within and without. Become it, one with the living waters of life, new beginnings. You are loved. You are held and sheltered in eternal white golden wings and loved into balance and harmony. Rest in those wings. All is one, all is one, all is one. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Sun in Virgo, sesquiquadrate, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Mercury in Libra, opposite Jupiter, retrograde in Aries. Mercury's connection to Jupiter is the first of 3 due to Mercury's upcoming retrograde. Big ideas, thinking ahead, thinking too much. There's a sense of overwhelm, a notion that we should say yes to everything to please others and keep the peace. The solar connection to Pluto hints at a fear that everything could fall apart in a split second. I'm working so hard to keep it all together, says the sun, nervously polishing the glasses and straightening the knives. But the black dog outside looks like he's about to crash the party, upturn tables, ruin plans. The moon in Sagittarius insists we keep our sense of humor and perspective, but that's all very well until things are out of our control, threaten to raze everything we've built to the ground, or so it seems. The trick is to know where your power lies. Dream big, start small, work hard, keep the faith. Note in colloquial English language, the black dog is another name for depression. Dream big, start small, but most of all start, by author Simon Sinek, from LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 108, yellow, self-existing star. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. The 4th day of the wave spell is about taking stock, looking at the details so that you are well informed as you proceed. It's the 4th day of the Red Serpent wave spell, and the 3rd portal day in a row. To get the most out of this journey, we must follow the instructions step by step, just like a treasure hunt where we pick up the clues along the way. Today's clue is about paying attention to the little things, so be discerning, pay attention to the details, and do the necessary research. Today is the yellow star, which represents beauty, art, and elegance. These days are all about appreciating the beauty in our lives. So throw open your curtains and rejoice the day. See the beauty in everyone you meet. We are all stars. Wear something gorgeous, engage in art, and make your world a prettier place. As it is a number 4 day and that represents definition and form, this suggests that there is beauty in examining the world in finer detail. If you are a yellow star, you'll enjoy today as you'll be the center of attention. For the rest of us, it's a great day for taking center stage and sparkling like a star. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, yellow self-existing star, for Lamat, Keen 108, 3rd of September 2022, defining beautiful forms. 3-9-2022 equal 396 equal 315 equal 36 equal 9. 369 Nikola Tesla Universal Magic. Gap day number 3, Wowee. Day codes 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 9, Completion, Service, Destiny, Divine, Humanity, Grace. Month year codes 9, 15, Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Harmony, Fertility. Keen 108 equal 9, Completion. 3 times 3 equal triple, Divinity. 369, Nikola Tesla code today, and more 9 codings through Keen 108. The 9 elevates us to a higher purpose and thinking from a broader perspective. All divine qualities for our accelerated evolutionary journey through the Red Serpent wave spell and our initiation by fire, experiencing the death and rebirth through the flight of the phoenix. Very exciting times indeed. Keen 108 equal 9. Destiny, service, compassion, humanity, grace. 108 is a sacred number. The Hindus and the Buddhists claim that there are 108 divine names for God. Thus their prayer mala beads have 108 beads on a string with one guru bead, around which the other 108 beads rotate like the planets around the sun. Mala beads are used for counting repeat mantras. Ancient Vedic mathematicians viewed 108 as a number of the wholeness of existence. This number also connects the sun, moon, and earth. The average distance of the sun and the moon to earth is 108 times their respective diameters. According to yogic tradition, there are 108 pithas, or sacred sites throughout India. And there are also 108 Upanishads and 108 marma points, or sacred places of the body. Jose Arrueas Valum Votan, the father of the dream spell, always spoke of the galactic mind transmission with the law of time as GM 108X, and Keen 108 operates in the mental realm, activating this codex. So Keen 108 is a very sacred and divinely special day. This day has a very dreamy, ethereal quality to it. Tune in and feel it. It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it in. That's true. It's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day. Another divinely ordained day. Get up and manifest your starry destiny. Day 4 in the red serpent wave spell of survival instinct, kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. Today we define beauty through activating our kundalini energy and greater life force, igniting our passion and creating our art. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Today we delve into the mental realm and use our minds to align with our highest potential destiny and define what it is we wish to create in our life. We can utilize all the electrical power generated yesterday and shape it into the form we desire through our thoughts and ideas. Self-existing number 4 takes form and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of your beautiful, elegant, and creative manifestations. What beautiful art will you create? Today's question is, how can my highest potential destiny flower and take form in my beautiful new reality? This day is a key day for understanding your next step within the harmonic matrix of igniting your passion and soul's purpose and that of our planet. It's a lovely day today. Divine blessings for redefining your beautiful existence. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 108, Yellow Self-Existing Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to beautify, measuring art. I seal the store of elegance with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of flowering. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Danielle D, White Dragon. Thank you for your support and your pledge, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Barbara Schworer, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Summer Ware, for your donation today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Robert Holton, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Stubler, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. And also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Lynn Wood, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. I appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from Cosmic Astral Insights, number 1689. Daisy blow the paths of peace. Predators are put to the test. Angelic builders shape new state consciousness. Fears are dissolved with more clarity. The final stages are fully involved. God is in everything. The cosmics are also prepared at this momentum. Common crowds are the arrival. Harmony's formations are totally seen. Escape capsules are disabled entirely. God is God. Luck is rooted in everyone. The skies continue the unconstruction. The inferior variations are totally lit. Quantum recycles future elevations. Superior is covering the greyhounds right now. Transmutation marks are smoothed right now. Attention, earthlings. Necessities change with light awareness. Precursors increase reinforcement in aid of Gaia at this momentum. Checkmate is upon us. Thank you very much, beloved beings of light, for joining us today and for being the bright, shining beacons of light that you all are. Have a most beautiful and blessed Sunday tomorrow, and for those that celebrate Labor Day this coming Monday. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.